Good morning, my name is Nina, welcome to my channel. Today is Sunday, it is December 1st, I just woke up as you may be able to see and hear. And in December I really wanted to do some weekly vlogs in addition to my normal videos. I just personally love watching Christmas content, but also just the vlogs, like casual, cozy, chatty vlogs, and I wanted to do those this season myself. So the plan is to do weekly vlogs starting on Sunday and ending on Saturday. These vlogs are not going to be necessarily reading vlogs or book vlogs. I'm just going to show you anything and everything I do these weeks, basically. They're going to be very casual, very chatty, and very cozy, I think, and obviously very festive. I'm so excited to start this vlog today and to do all the things that I have planned for like the start of this vlog. But first, I'm going to make a cup of coffee. Alright, much better. Now, the reason that I'm sitting here in my pajamas before I've done my skincare or my hair or anything is because I bought an advent calendar, and part of this vlog idea is that every single morning I want to open my advent calendar with you. I bought my first advent calendar, I think 4 years ago, because I was talking to some family members and I was like, it has always been my dream to buy one of those like really fancy, expensive advent calendars that are like $100 and you get a beauty product every time. And that was also the first year that I had a full-time job. And I was like, wait, I have now made enough money. I still lived at my parents' house and I didn't have many other costs, but I did have that full-time salary. So I was like, I could just buy one of those advent calendars now. And every single morning I opened one of the things, and I also just like used the product the same day right away. And it was so fun because first of all, I had a reason to be excited to get out of bed each morning, especially because for my job I have to get up really early and it's so dark and it's so cold, and knowing that there's a little gift waiting for me is a great motivation. But also I really promised myself that I would use the product that I got that day the same day, which meant that I really built in a little self-care moment each day, because I was either trying a new skincare product in the morning, or I was excited to try a new makeup thing, or I would do like a hair mask or a face mask, which I would maybe usually not take the time for, or I would paint my nails, you know, things like that. So I just really enjoyed it, and the habit kind of stuck. So ever since then, each year I bought an advent calendar. And this year I went a little bit crazy because I bought two. And the story behind that is basically I was looking through like the advent calendar options, and what I usually do is I follow this one YouTuber and she unpacks all of the advent calendars like in one go. And I watch all of those videos in like one sitting and I take notes, but I don't take specific notes of like the products. I just take notes of like, okay, this brand, I liked the variety, but I thought I don't know, there were very many samples in there instead of full-size products, whatever, things like that. So I have technically seen every single product that is in the advent calendar, but because I watched so many in a row, I don't really register which product is in which advent calendar. I just register like, do I like it? Do I think it's worth the price? And I found one from ASOS that I was really excited about, but by the time that I went to buy it, it was sold out. So I waited for a couple of weeks to see if it would come back in stock, but it didn't. So then I went back to my notes and I was like, okay, what do I want? Because I really wanted my advent calendar to have a lot of variety. I wanted like skincare products, hair care products, makeup, ideally like one thing from each product, because I have seen advent calendars before that had like 5 serums, and I don't need 5 serums. I would love to try one serum, but I don't need a lot of them. So I want variety in the types of products that I get, but I also don't want a lot of products that I wouldn't use. So things like glitter spray or self-tan or whatever, if there's too many products where personally I'm like, I don't use that, obviously that's not the advent calendar for me. And I found one that almost hit all my criteria. It was very great. The only thing was that it didn't have as much makeup as I wanted. But it was also a little bit cheaper than the one from ASOS. So I was like, fine, this is the one I'm settling for. I'm sure I will be very happy with it. This is it. It's from a brand called Zalando, which is a Dutch brand, I think. So I don't know if it exists in other countries. But this is basically just like a mixed advent calendar with a lot of different brands. However, like I said, I was a little bit sad that there wasn't a lot of makeup in the advent calendar, and I had looked at like specific makeup advent calendars, and I found one that I thought was really good for the price point. It was from Catrice, and Catrice is a drugstore brand, so it is a lot cheaper than the Zalando one I have. And I was like, okay, I really like that advent calendar and it would be a great addition to my Zalando one, but having two feels a little bit excessive. But then 2 days ago, it was Black Friday and I went to the store for something else and I saw that this advent calendar was 50% off, which means that I bought it for 20 bucks and I just couldn't stop myself. I was like, this is too good of a deal. I know that I'm gonna love and use these products, so I bought it. This is what this one looks like. It's really cute. It's really big and it opens. You have like this hole, you can like open it like this and keep it standing. Now the thing with drugstore advent calendars, in my opinion, is that especially this one contains just a little bit more of like filler items or one use items, but the like full-sized products that are in here are products that I really will love and will use a lot. There will also probably be a little bit more products in here that I will be like, it's fine, it's not that spectacular compared to my Zalando one. But obviously this one was like a lot cheaper than the Zalando one, so I'm not expecting as much from this one as the other one. All right, enough talked. I wanted to open these every morning before I do my skincare and do my makeup so I can use the products right away, because like I said, that is one of my favorite things where first of all I have a little gift each morning that will motivate me to get out of bed, and second of all I have this new product that I can immediately try. And I've also gotten in the habit of when I get, for example, a sheet mask, I will use it or try to use it the same day or at least in the next couple of days, so I have that little moment of self-care. I'm gonna start with opening this one. The first door is right there, so I'm going to open it. This is a highlighter and look at how pretty it is. Oh my god. The print is really amazing. Okay, let's see the color. Oh, that's so gorgeous. I'm clearly not a like beauty YouTuber. I have a lot to learn in this realm, but this is so pretty. I'm so excited to use this on my face. All right, next. Every time I open this, there's this really strong eucalyptus scent coming out of it, and I don't know from what day, obviously, but it smells so strongly of eucalyptus. Number one is right over here, and every day is like a little drawer. So let's open it. Ooh, it's this spray for your hair. I think it's supposed to add, it says thicken and lift. So I think it's like a volumizing spray. It's from the brand Wow, which I have heard very good things about. I already have very thick hair, so I usually don't really use like volumizing things, but I do have that after a few days, like if I haven't washed my hair, this part of my hair gets really flat, so maybe this will help for those days. Ooh, it smells so good. I'm very curious. This is not a product that I would usually pick up myself, but I have found like my favorite new products in some of these advent calendars before because they were products that I would usually pick up. So that doesn't say anything. I'm really excited to try it. All right, that's it for now. I am going to continue to drink my coffee and then get ready, and I will talk to you later. All right, I am ready for today. I just have a few extra things to do. I'm going to try out the hairspray. I just washed my hair, so this is what it looks like, just washed. And it just says, use on dry hair for instant lift and shape. So let's see It does smell really, really good. So I'm gonna not use too much, just in case that it makes my hair like really oily. It looks good. I don't know if there's really a difference, but it feels thicker. It feels like it has more body. And also, I think my hair looks good. And it smells good, so I'm a fan. And then I have not yet put on highlighter, so obviously I need to do that. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm also gonna put some on my eyes. And then final step, and then I'm completely ready. I have some new earrings and I wanted to show you because I got these yesterday from Leora from her new drop. If you don't know, Leora has a web shop where she sells a bunch of gorgeous things, and one of the things she's recently started selling is jewelry. This necklace that I wear all the time also is from her web shop. I get questions about it sometimes. This is hand painted. She hand painted this on this necklace. Isn't that amazing? But yesterday I got these new earrings from her and they are so cool. I wanted to show you. They are these moth earrings and it's both sides like half the moth, so it looks like you have wings. She has different colors and different like charm options, but I really like these brown moon ones. I think they look so cool. Alright, now I am completely ready for the day. And today is a very exciting and very busy day because like I said, it is the 1st of December, it is a Sunday today, and that means it is the perfect day to put up the Christmas decorations. Me and my boyfriend are about to go to the store to get a Christmas tree. We always get a real Christmas tree and I'm so excited to put it up. And then I think we're gonna decorate it tonight because in between we're actually picking up a new dining room table, which is also like so exciting. Basically, my sister and her boyfriend recently moved and they had a table that was too big for their new space, but the table is so beautiful. So I asked them if we could have the table if they don't use it anymore, and they recently got a new table, so they were like, you can come pick up our old table. The table we currently have is way too small for the space. I bought this table when I first moved out by myself, which means first of all I had a very small apartment, and second of all I had not enough money to buy all the furniture that I needed. So I bought this table for like $100 off of this very sketchy website, and it is still holding up 4 years later, but it is very much in need of replacement. I will show you, but every time you touch it, it almost falls over, and also there's so many like scratches, pieces missing. It is not in good shape. The table we're getting for my sister is a lot bigger, but also just like very beautiful. So I am so excited to see it in the space. I think it will look really good and I think it will fit the space very well. So the plan for today is first buy the Christmas tree, then go to my sister's house and get the table, and then put up the table and put up the Christmas tree and like decorate the whole house with the Christmas decorations. Alright, it is a few hours later. This was a little bit more of a hassle than we thought because this table is so incredibly heavy. It's like more than 100 kilos. So we had to carry it downstairs from my sister's house and then carry it to our apartment and have it like in the car. It was a whole ordeal, but it's in our space now and it looks so good. I will show you in a bit. We also found our Christmas tree. It's so beautiful. I love it when Christmas trees are like very wide at the bottom and it's like a little triangle. So we found a great Christmas tree that is also very full. I hate it when Christmas trees are like very sparse. We found our perfect Christmas tree and we are going to decorate it tonight after dinner. But first we ordered some food and we are going to watch a shitty Christmas movie. I saw Our Little Secret on Netflix yesterday And I was like, we really need to watch that. We ordered some sushi, which is my favorite food, and we're gonna watch a shitty Christmas film, and then afterwards we are gonna decorate our Christmas tree, which is like the perfect night. I'm so excited. Alright, it is the end of the Sunday. It was such a long day. We did so much. We didn't fully finish the decorating. I'm really happy with the tree the way it looks right now, but I know that probably in the next few days I will see like empty spots that I still want to fill. So I kept the extra like ornaments around so I can do that if I want to. And also I have a little Christmas village that I still want to make, but I didn't have the energy, so I will do that some other time this week. And I also have plans to make an orange garland. I make dried oranges every year and I want to do it again this year, so that will also still happen. But yes, we did so much today. It is past 11 right now and I have to get up at 6 tomorrow to go to work, and then after work I am going straight to Leora's place to help her with some order packing. So very busy day. I will take you along with me, of course not to work but like to all the other things. I'm going to sleep right now. I will see you tomorrow morning to open my advent calendars. Good morning. It is Monday morning. It is 6:30 right now. I am about to go to work, but I wanted to open my advent calendars. I put them under the Christmas tree so I can sit here each morning and open them with you. So I think that's so cute. I'm gonna start with the Catrice one again, and the second gift I guess is in here, so let's open it. It's an under eye brightener. It's very pink, so I think you're supposed to put this under your concealer, and then this will like brighten the skin before you put the concealer on. I don't know how much use I'll get out of this, but I definitely want to try it. So we'll see. Maybe I will really like it and end up using it very often. And then here we have my Zalando advent calendar, and the second drawer is over here. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Alright, so this is a MAC Cosmetics lip pencil and it looks so pretty. I swatched it here. It's this like brown but still pinkish color. It's called Whirl and I am really excited to try this out. I am not necessarily the type of person who wears lip liner with no lipstick and just gloss, but I do have a lipstick color that I think will work really well with this. So I'm really excited to try those out together and then see how it works. I'm really happy with this. This is a great gift. So the plan for today is very busy. I have work from 8 until about 4 to 5-ish. If you don't know, I work as an elementary school art teacher. So I work there on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So today I'm going to work there. But also Leora asked me to help her with her web shop orders because she did a Black Friday sale and she got a lot of orders. So she asked me to help her pack, and I'm doing that twice this week. So I'm going over there tonight and we're doing it on Wednesday as well. So from work I'm going straight home, dropping off my bike and then taking public transport to her house, and I will have dinner there. And I don't know till how late we will work because again I have work again in the morning. But those are the plans for today and I'm excited to bring you along. Ready for the day. I tried the under eye concealer or under eye brightener first under my concealer, and I actually really like it. It does, I feel, make me look very awake, and I don't know. And then the lip liner I also really like. I have never used a MAC lip liner before, but I think the color is really pretty. I added just the tiniest bit of this Kiko lipstick that I got in an advent calendar last year, and it's not a color that I would usually go for. I'm someone who usually leans more towards pink colors, but I think this suits me really well. I think it looks really pretty. I'm wearing Leora's earrings again because I thought they suited the lipstick color, and I really need to do my nails. My nails look really bad. Now it's time to go to work. Hello! Hello! It is almost 6:30 and I have arrived at Leora's place. She was very wifey to me because she was like, text me when you're on your way home so I can make sure dinner is on the table.
I'm always so wifey. We make a beautiful...
We had dinner. Leora made a great sweet potato soup. She's coming back.
The soup was like, if you want to make a curry but you don't want to make a curry, like you don't want to go through the actual motions of making a curry, so you put everything that you will put in the curry in the oven and then you put it in a blender. It was just a pureed curry, sort of.
Sounds I mean, it was delicious. I ate it. I've been working too long, I think, because I had how many hours did I work? I was at work at 7:30 and now I'm back at Leora's place to do more work. So, but I'm excited actually to do some order packing. Thank you for coffee. Oh, that mug is so cute. Alright, it is almost 11. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I had such a busy day, but it was very fun. I ended up packing orders and helping Leora with like inventory and stuff. And then I went home around 10. Me and my boyfriend watched a little bit of our show and now I'm going to bed. Tomorrow is another work day at my school job, so I have to get up early once again. So I will see you very early for the advent calendar. For now, good night and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Tuesday today. I really did not want to get up this morning. It's a little bit later than I want it to be, but I'm quickly gonna open the advent calendars. I don't know if I have time to do my makeup today, but if I don't, I will use the products tomorrow, but I'm hoping for maybe some skincare. Starting with Patrice once again. The door is a little bit rectangular, so I'm curious to see what it is. Oh, I knew this. I knew that when I watched the video that every single lip liner had a matching lipstick, but I just totally forgot because this is, I think, the matching lipstick. Look at that print on the lipstick. That's so cool. I will show it to you at a later moment when I'm wearing it on my lips, but I think this is really pretty. I've just realized that the lip liner that I got yesterday was not in this advent calendar. I got a MAC lip liner. So then I think tomorrow we'll get a lip liner from Catrice, because I know this has unlocked the memory that every lipstick has a matching lip liner. Okay, I made a mistake. I do not yet have the lip liner. I am curious to see if this lip liner that I got yesterday will match this lipstick, but it does look very different. Also, I think most of these Catrice products have been specifically made for the advent calendar. All right, next, number 3 is down here. I told you I was hoping for some skincare. This is a velvet skin drink, replenish and retexture. So I think it's like a serum. It's an oil, it's a face oil. Whoa. This is what it looks like. It looks really fancy, and it's supposed to be made with Santorini grape. I love face oils. I use face oil in the winter almost every single day, but I do have one that I really love. So I'm curious if this will top that product. I'm assuming this is a very thick oil, so I'm not going to use it right now. I'm going to save it for tonight. But if it isn't a very thick oil, I would love to also use an oil in the mornings. But it needs to be, you know, needs to sink into the skin a lot faster. So I'm curious about this. I don't think this can go wrong, to be honest, because I just love skin oils. So even if it's not better than the one I'm currently using, I will really enjoy using it until it's gone. So this is a product that I'm going to love, I think. Another really great day in the advent calendar. Hello. I am very quickly going to get ready for work. I have just a very regular work day today, so I will just see you tonight. This is probably just like a little bit this is probably just like a little bit of a mundane part of the vlog. All right, I will see you tonight after work. Hello. It is the evening time. I got home from work at around 6, I think. And then me and my boyfriend made quesadillas for dinner. I am working on a very specific project right now because where I live in the Netherlands, we actually celebrate 2 holidays in December. We celebrate Christmas, and then we also celebrate Sinterklaas, which is a like mostly children holiday where, you know, they believe in Sinterklaas like you would believe in Santa Claus, and they get like gifts from him on December 5th. However, with older kids, we have this tradition, usually celebrate, at least at schools, with something called surprises. And surprises is basically everyone gets assigned one person, and it's like a secret person. It's like a secret Santa thing, but then instead of just buying gifts, you have to make or craft something for them that is not usable. It's like just decoration, and it's something that they like or that fits their personality or that is like that they're obsessed with, whatever. It can be anything, and you kind of craft that thing and you put the gifts inside, and then they open the thing you crafted. Usually it gets destroyed, and that's like where their gift is. That's like the gift wrapping, which is now that I say it out loud, a really weird tradition, but it's also very fun. And I usually don't do this anymore because this is mostly something that people with kids between the ages of like 12 to 15-ish do. Me and my family still celebrate Sinterklaas, but we just use it as an excuse to do a Secret Santa with just gifts. But like I said before in this vlog, I work as a teacher, so I actually have to make a surprise for my school. This is one of those things that takes like so much longer than you think it will. I thought of this idea to make a Rubik's Cube because the person that is like my secrets, or that I'm the secret Santa of, really likes Rubik's Cubes. But now I have spent, I think, 3 or 4 hours already cutting up little pieces of cardboard, and I am now assembling them into these little cubes, and I'm making 27. So I will have a 3x3x3 grid, and then I will paint them. This needs to be done by Thursday. So I have a lot more to do. So I am just spending my whole evening assembling boxes. And then my goal is to assemble all of them tonight and have them painted a first coat before I go to sleep. And then tomorrow I can paint the second coat and I can assemble like the whole piece because I have to glue them all together. And then I have 2 boxes that can actually open, so I will put the gifts inside of those boxes. But it's this whole ordeal. I hope that because I have these specific boxes that can be opened, that the rest of the surprise will pretty much stay intact, because I remember when I was a kid, whenever I would get a surprise that I could like kind of leave intact, I would have it in my room for as long as I could, but I really wanted to make something that could be preserved if this person wanted to. Later this week, we are celebrating Sinterklaas with my family as well, but like I said, that's just a Secret Santa thing, and I already bought my gifts mostly, so that's just going to be a fun night at my parents' place with nice food and gifts. But I will probably be here for a while. Alright, it is the end of the day. I'm just doing my skincare. I just took a shower, but I really wanted to try my new face oil with you. I'm just doing my regular skincare first, so I'm starting with my niacinamide serum. I've showed you this before. I typically use hyaluronic acid and niacinamide, but I have run out of hyaluronic acid and I know it is in the advent calendar. That is one of the items that I remembered because I was like, oh, that's a reason for me not to buy my new serum, because that's usually just like a rebuy for me. But I was like, it will be in there, so I just have to wait. And then I use this Embryolisse moisturizer. The waiting thing is a thing that I do a lot when it comes to beauty products because I know that I am buying an advent calendar. So especially with like skincare things, I will just think like, oh, I'm not gonna rebuy that product because I will probably get it in my advent calendar, even if I'm not sure. Like for example, I have recently run out of like my good cleanser, and I still have a cleanser, I just don't like it as much, and I'm just using that now because I think there will be a cleanser in the advent calendar. I'm not too sure, but the chances are very high, so I would rather not buy it and then wait and use the like cleanser that I like less for now, and then if it's not in the advent calendar, I can buy it after. Anyway, this is the oil that I got today, or the velvet skin drink, if I want to use the fancy name. I'm just gonna use the whole thing. Oh, it's very thin. Oh, it smells great. It feels very thin on my skin, which is really nice because like I told you this morning, I have like this heavy duty oil that I use each night. So if this is an oil that I can use in the mornings, that would be great. It's already almost like sunk in. I really like that so far. I'm curious to see how it will look in the morning, but so far this feels amazing. All right, that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday today. I am wearing the same dress as yesterday because this is the most comfortable thing I own in the wintertime. It's like a big sweater dress and it's just, it feels so nice on my body. I'm in a little bit of a rush this morning because I am going to help Leora with some packing of orders. This is not a part of my regular week. Usually on Wednesdays we do hang out, me, Leora and Leonie, for a freelance workday, but we all work on our own things. I work as a freelance copywriter as well as YouTube. You can probably hear my cat in the background, just ignore. But this week Leora did a big sale on her web shop and she asked me to step in a little bit to help her with the packing. So I'm doing that today, but I also hope that I can do some editing if I have some extra time. I need to leave to go to her house in 20 minutes, so I need to hurry a little bit. Let's open my Catrice advent calendar first. I think it's going to be a matching lip liner to the lipstick that I got yesterday. It's also this pencil shape, so I'm assuming that I'm right. This was a lot less of an aesthetic door to open than I hoped, but it is in fact a pencil. It is a matching lip liner to the lipstick I got yesterday. I did wear the lipstick I got yesterday on its own yesterday for a little bit, but it faded away really quickly and I didn't have time at work to like touch it up. What do you think? Do you like it? I think it's a really pretty color and I hope that the lipstick will stay a little bit longer with the lip liner on. Now the Zalando one, I have no guesses, but it's a really small box, so let's see. This is a classic addition to the Zalando advent calendar. It's called a Star Skin Hydrating Lip Mask, and it's one of those masks that just go over your lips and you leave it for like 10 minutes. And I used to think that this was pretty shitty to put in here because I was like, who's going to use it? And it just lay in my like mask drawer for a long while. But then a few weeks ago, I was recovering from a cold and I had a stuffy nose, so I could not sleep with my mouth closed, which is one of the worst feelings in the world. And every single morning I woke up with like a really dry mouth and really dry lips. And I was using lip balm like every single hour, but it didn't work enough. And I tried this and it was fixed. It was just, I remembered like, oh my God, I have that mask. I have nothing to lose. It worked so well. So now I'm really excited that I have another one. So I'm gonna save it for if something like that happens again, because in the winter I sometimes get really, really dry lips and this just worked so well for that. Which is one of the things that I love about these advent calendars, because I just fully assumed that it would be a shitty product based on like the packaging, I guess. So I would have never tried it if I didn't get it in the advent calendar last time. I am really excited to have it again. I do think it's always a little bit sad when they repeat products in multiple years. I think there are a lot of people who buy the same advent calendar every year because they're like, I trust this advent calendar. So to repeat products always feels a little bit boring to me. All right, that's it for today. I'm going to hurry over to Leora's place and I will see you there. Tea for you. Thank you. Good morning. Today is Thursday and I didn't really film yesterday after I was at Leora's place because I just spent the whole evening working on my surprise. It took a little bit longer, a lot longer actually, than I thought it would. I finished it and I think it looks pretty cool. I think the person that I made it for will be really happy with it. So I ended up going to bed at like 12. It is now 7 and I have to go to work in like 10 minutes. So I'm quickly going to open my advent calendar. I also have a cup of coffee this morning, which I don't usually make, so that's very nice. Another thing that happened last night is that this little rascal, who's now so cutely cuddling me on my lap, was walking all over my advent calendar and he stepped on one of the doors and so it kind of ripped. Today is the 5th of December and it's a big door, so let's see. This is a classic kind of like filler-ish item in advent calendars because these are hydrogel eye patches. Don't get me wrong, I love to use these. These are very fun, but they're very, you know, classic gift, I think. But I expected things like this in the Catrice advent calendar, especially because it's so cheap. So I'm definitely not mad at it. I think I will really enjoy using these. And then this one. The only negative thing about this advent calendar is that with the smaller drawers, they are on top of each other, but there's nothing in between. So if I grab number 5 right now, number 7 will fall down and I will be able to see what's inside. So I have to be really careful that I don't like spoil myself by already looking inside of the other drawer. This is a cream. Milk extract moisturizing. I assumed that it was a moisturizer, but I think it might be a serum-ish. This is what it says on the bottle. I don't know what an ampoule is. Ampoule? Alright, so it says it's a face serum. I think this sounds really interesting. I have very dry skin, so I love serums that will help with dry skin. And also, I just love serums in general. I think they're really fun to use. So, very nice. I have 2 skincare items that I will really enjoy using. I think I might do the eye patches tonight already when I get home from work. But yes, today, like I said before in this week, it is Sinterklaas, which means the surprise that I made will be like opened, the gift will be opened. I will also get a gift and a surprise that is made probably by one of my students. Every single student made a surprise for someone else, so it will also be really fun to just see all of the things that they made today. It's probably gonna be a little bit of a hectic day at work because I won't be teaching my usual classes. We're just gonna be celebrating and unpacking and like doing fun holiday things. And then when I get home, I don't have any specific plans. I do have a lot of editing to do because this video needs to go out on Sunday, so I want to get a head start on that. But besides that, I can just kind of chill. So I will probably see you after work. Good evening. I feel like most of these work days so far has just been me opening my advent calendar in the morning and then me doing my skincare at night. Me and my boyfriend are currently watching Baby Reindeer on Netflix, which is a very like dark and interesting series. It's like it's based on real life events and it's about stalking and about abuse, and it's very dark and deep and emotional, but it's also really good. So we watched that during dinner, and then afterwards I did some editing for this video. I actually realized that I already have so much footage, which means that this video is probably very long, which I hope you like. I really like long chatty vlogs, and that was kind of the point for me. But I don't know if there's a limit. Like, is a video of 1 hour too long, or do you prefer like 30 to 40 minute videos? If you have strong opinions about this, please let me know, because I can, you know, keep that in mind for the next couple of weeks. So that being said, I am going to sleep right now. It is, I think, 10:30. I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, or almost good afternoon. It's 11:30. I've been awake for quite a while, but I just woke up and immediately started doing some work. I put on these eye patches that I got in my advent calendar yesterday, and they were actually really nice. I really like them. Today is the day that I am celebrating Sinterklaas with my family, so there's a lot on the planning for today. First of all, I have some work to do, then I have to buy the last part of my gift. I have to wrap my gift, I have to make a poem to go with my gift, which is another tradition that goes along with this holiday. I have to make a quiche for the dinner tonight. Everyone is bringing something. I'm making a quiche, my boyfriend is making bread, but I also just have work to do. So I'm going to try to do as much work as possible before lunch. But first, let's open the advent calendars for today. Whoa. It is a blush and it's in this gorgeous color. It's a very like deep purpley red color. Blush is my favorite part of my makeup routine. I think it's like so fun and it adds so much to your face. Look how pretty it is. I know I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this product because I love blush and I love this color and I think it's gonna look really good on me. So I am really happy with this. Next up is the Zalando one. This is number 6. It's a really small little drawer, so let's see. This is a Thirsty Skin Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Serum. That does feel really nice on the skin. I'm a little bit sad that we got 2 hydrating serums in a row. I tried the one from yesterday this morning and I did really like it. And that one is a little bit milky. This one is a little bit more gel-like, but I use hyaluronic acid in my skincare routine always. I make sure that every single day I use a product with hyaluronic acid. So I am really happy with this. It's just a little bit repetitive. I'm first going to finish up some work and then I'm going to take you along with me to the gift buying and also the cooking. So I'll see you later. All right, it is time to go to my parents' house. I wrapped my gifts, I made the food, I edited a big chunk of this video that you're watching right now, and I also got ready. I did my makeup. I'm wearing the blush that I got in my Catrice advent calendar this morning. I'm also wearing the highlighter from earlier this week and the lip liner and lipstick from earlier this week. I am going to take you along with me tonight, but I am not going to vlog that much. It's a very intimate family gathering and I wanna, you know, enjoy it, be in the moment, but I might film little bits and pieces to give you a little bit of an idea. But basically everyone is bringing food and we did a secret Santa, so you can probably imagine how this night is going to go. Hello, it is Saturday today and it is the end of the day, but I have not talked to you yet today. This morning I went to my ceramics class as I do every Saturday, but I woke up a little bit late so I had to rush, so I didn't have time to do like a sit down and opening my advent calendar moment, so I just did it quickly and then went to my ceramics class. So I spent all my time today working on a mug, which I finished and will be hopefully done firing next week so I can show you. And last week I spent my class making this bowl and I had carved little stars into it and I got that out of the oven today, so I want to show you. This is what it looks like. So I first threw this on the wheel and then I carved out all of these stars. My ceramics class is one of my favorite moments in the week because I have so much fun working on ceramics, so that was very nice. And then I went into the city, I had a cup of coffee by myself and I read my book, which was really lovely. My cleaner came around and cleaned my house. One thing that I have improved in my life this year that has like made my life so much easier is getting a cleaner. I know this is a luxury thing and it's such a blessing that I can afford to hire a cleaner. Once every 2 weeks she comes around and she does like a deep clean of our apartment. In between, obviously we will still clean the kitchen or vacuum or do things like that, but like the deep clean of mopping the floors, things like that, she does every 2 weeks and it is such a blessing. Every time I come home, once she has been in our house, I feel so lucky and so happy that I get to do this. And then I just came home and I had to bike through the rain, which is why I looked like this. And I'm going to end the vlog here because I want to upload this tomorrow, so you will see this like really soon. I had so much fun sharing my week with you and I really hope you had fun watching this. I will do these types of vlogs at least the whole of December, so you will see me again on Sunday with a new weekly vlog and on Wednesday with a regular video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can subscribe down below and I will hopefully see you Wednesday or Sunday. Bye!